Hello everyone, happy Halloween, spooky. Well, my first holiday as doing a reaction channel, so that's kind of exciting. And what more fitting reaction for Halloween than some Castlevania. Symphony of the Night. This is a Patreon request from Jordan. Thank you very much, Jordan. I have been wanting to play Symphony of the Night since I was a kid, and I never have. I don't know why. But this song is called The Tragic Prince. And the only songs I'm familiar with Castlevania is Bloody Tears and Vampire Killer. And there's a couple others that I've heard here and there, but they were like 8-bit remixes, so there's a tiny chance I might have heard this at some point, but I'll let you know if I have. I don't think so, I definitely don't know that name. But either way, I'm excited. It's Halloween. I hope you guys have got all your candy and you're ready to have a sugar rush with me. This is The Tragic Prince, requested by Jordan. Let's go. I have not heard this. I love the use of synths and organs in Castlevania. I pinned that. It's really cool. There's no rhythm guitar. It's just the lead, and that's it. Very isolated sounding. The drummer doing the double foot pedal, double bass. Don't you just love Halloween? Don't you just love video game music? Oh. Oh, the groove. Do not underestimate the power of a good groove. That bass too. I could be handing out candy to little kids right now, but I'm doing this instead. Guess which one I'm happy about doing? Ah, he's playing the same thing as the guitar. There it is. Little neoclassical guitar going on here. Damn. Damn! 1997 Konami Digital. Whew! Well, that's a good way to ring in Halloween. My first of these Halloween reactions. Thank you, Jordan, for that. That was exquisite. I'm trying to use more adjectives here. That was exquisite. That actually reminded me of not one, not two, but 3 songs. And if you're wondering why I recommend some songs, not always, but if I recommend songs during a reaction, it's because of my vast musical library, and I kind of give them to you as to like, well, if you like this, then you may also like that. So if anything, I'm just sharing music just like how you're sharing it to me, since I'm a huge music nerd. First thing that it reminded me of was, if you know any of the songs I'm going to mention, please comment below like your experience with them, or if you agree or disagree. Diary of a Madman from Ozzy Osbourne. That song has been one of my favorites since the dawn of time, and without getting way into it, it's just taunting and it's reminding me of it. Number 2, Yugo's theme from Bloody Roar 2. One of my favorite OST/video games of all time. Bloody Roar 2, Yugo's theme. Yes, that's all I'm gonna say. And then finally, when I said neoclassical, you may have not heard that term. It's a genre that's basically, you know, classical inspired music with like shredding guitar over it. And the forefront of that genre is a guy named Yngwie Malmsteen, who has not changed his appearance in about 30 years, or anything he does. He's been using the same gear forever, but that's what makes him cool. Check out the song Far Beyond the Sun. That's probably most closest to this one, except it's probably like this song on crack. So enjoy those 3. In the meantime, this one was really, I mean, it definitely felt like Castlevania, right? Like I was talking about this in a Legend of Zelda video, where like very few games that I can like think of at the top of my head have such an iconic sound to them, right? Like, for example, if I hear a Zelda song, without knowing the song, I pretty much can tell that it's probably from that game. I think the same can be said about Castlevania. It's very distinctive. You know, plenty of OSTs use organs and, you know, stuff like that, but you can kind of just tell, like, is that from Castlevania? So I'm glad it definitely fit into that ballpark of their own stuff, and this makes me more eager to hear more Castlevania. Although I just did another one for Halloween that you probably have seen or about to see, depending on when I upload this. But I just need more. Everything I've heard so far, Vampire Killer, Bloody Tears, this one, there's such a vibe. This one was a little more more metal than the other ones, but that's never going to be a complaint on my end. So, anywho, thank you, Jordan, for that. That was awesome for the spooky request. They did mention it because it was October that they had to do it, so I agree. If you would like to do your request, if you would like me to hear your request, you can do so on Patreon, like all these lovely souls. Or if you don't want to subscribe, you can just do like a PayPal donation one-time thing and get it over with. With Patreon, though, you can get early access to views, so if you're into that, that might be something you should consider. In the meantime, I will see you dudes and dudettes later in the next premiere. On Twitch, who knows where you'll find me. I'm kind of everywhere at random times, but happy Halloween. Don't know what else to say. I'm trying to think of a spooky goodbye. Ooh, I know. See you later, boods and boodettes. So I'm not a comedian.